still have a few tickets available for your Bulls home games this coming season. Special promotional item games are available as well. See the ticket booth for more information. We're looking forward to the next home game, Bulls fans, because the first 10,000 of you will receive your own Bulls hoodie.
Round one continues with a heavy dose of citrus. The Chicago Bulls come in off a critical Game 1 win and are now poised and prepared as they attempt to take a 2-0 lead against the Cavaliers. Round one of the NBA playoffs continues.
We are set to bring you the action as round one of the Eastern Conference playoffs continues on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson, Stan Van Gundy, and Grant Hill here with me. And in a few moments, we'll hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce. A look at Cleveland's opening lineup. Mobley and Allen control the paint for him. Garland and Mitchell, the lethal backcourt pair. And it's Tyson in at the small forward position. And for Chicago, White and Okoro are the wings. Zach Edey out there with MP. And it's Mitchell in at the point. You look at Chicago, and in Game 1, they handled their business at home. This team is hoping to go up 2-0 and take control of the series.
You know, I really think Game 2s are just so important. A 2-0 lead isn't insurmountable. However, a vast majority of the time, the team up 2-0 advances.
MP shot is off.
Nice work defensively to contest that shot right at the rim. Nothing easy.
From the baseline. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
And the dunk by Jackson.
Well, young guys rarely hesitate to throw it down when they can. MP is no exception.
Mitchell, the pass to Garland. Here's Mobley. Outside Garland. 5 on the clock. The three ball. The rebound by Jackson. And we're about a minute into the first. Chicago passing it around. That one's good. Mitchell making the play.
Yeah, and let me tell you guys, I've seen a lot of great players come up in this league. MP is as focused on winning as they come.
Here's Mobley. Oh, MP with a block. Okoro outside. Kicks it out to Jackson for three. On target from range. Jackson's gotten his third basket of the night. For Cleveland, they've gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Back to Garland. Shot to stop the run. Chicago with a rebound. Stolen by Mitchell. First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. 17-foot shot on the way. Uses the glass that time. It's good.
And finally, a made shot. They look a little relieved after that one.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I caught up with head coach Billy Donovan. We discussed Evan Mobley and how we wanted to defend him coming into this matchup. He said, quote, to make him settle for jumpers, we don't want him getting easy buckets or deep inside positioning. That's when you get into trouble. We'll see how good the resilience is against him tonight. Brian, back over to you.
And Allie, thank you for that. McCollum, he's checked in for Mitchell. Outside Garland. Allen a screen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Yeah, I love how Allen controls his body, setting a solid screen and then just gliding into shooting position.
Pass to Jackson. The three is up. Connects from downtown. MP's got 10.
Yeah, this quarter's all about him. He's just dominating at the offense.
McCollum, pass to Allen. Edey with a steal. To the middle. Stolen by Mobley. McCollum outside. Pass to Tyson. Back to McCollum. Now here's Garland. Mobley, a screen on White. Garland, no good. Bulls leading by 5. To the paint. Here's MP, and the dunk by Jackson.
With the way he can fill it up at this age, it's scary to think how good MP might be in a few years.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, they just have to be more patient. Less forcing and more passing.
For Chicago, Ellis is checked in for Okoro, and it's Jones in for Mitchell. And the Cavaliers will go for a different look here. Bagley's checked in for Jared Allen. Mamukelashvili comes in for Mobley. Donovan Mitchell's checked in for Tyson. And Ben Simmons subbed in for Garland. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Bagley sets a screen. Here's Mitchell, plenty of space. The Cavaliers again cannot hit.
That was a good look from the mid-range. He'd like to have that one back.
Jackson kept alive. Edey, that's good.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
Cavaliers trail by 9. Outside Simmons. For 3, McCollum. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Well, no doubt McCollum is dangerous from distance.
Pass to MP. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. Jackson's got 14 points for the game. And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. McCollum outside. Bagley a screen on White. Here's McCollum. And Edey with a block.
Well, with that reach, Edey makes guarding the restricted area look effortless.
And the basket by MP.
I just love the ball.
White against McCollum. Bagley a screen on White. For 3, McCollum. McCollum with another miss. And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. Bulls out in front, up by 10. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. Checked in for Mamukelashvili. And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. And a switch here also for Cleveland. Mamukelashvili's checked in. McCollum on the left side. Sinks it from distance. McCollum's got 5 points in the quarter.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
On the court right now for Cleveland. We've got Ben Simmons, also Darius Garland out there. C.J. McCollum is out there with Marvin Bagley. And it's Mamukelashvili in at the 4-man position.
Uzelis has tremendous court vision for his age and is willing to make the extra pass.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Cavaliers was tremendous. He added 55 points, and once again, he was lights out from distance. Really just a phenomenal performance from him. Here's hoping we see more of the same from him in this one, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks for the update. It was obvious he could do anything he wanted. A fantastic win.
Well, I'll tell you, he was enjoying himself out there, kind of like us here in the broadcast booth. And whoever was matched up against him wasn't enjoying themselves.
Yeah, well, winning is usually fun, especially when you have it going like he did.
Here's Simmons, following the three-point basket by Chicago. Bagley up top, covered by Vucevic. The kick out to Simmons. Here's Bagley. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That was good.
And defensively, that's just not going to cut it.
Inside, here's Jackson. It's hauled in by Mamukelashvili. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Here's Here's Garland. That's in. Coming off an assist from McCollum.
When you talk about players with great ball skills, Garland comes up early in the discussion.
Here's MP. It's rebounded by Cleveland. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Pass to McCollum. To the inside. Here's Bagley. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Now just a 1-point Chicago lead. 1:16 left in the first half of basketball. Down low. Here's MP. Down low. MP drops it in.
Well, he's been very reliable tonight. Not wasting any chances. Really using his head.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. For Chicago. White comes in for Buzelis. A big group substitution here for Cleveland. Allen, he's checked in for Bagley. Mobley comes in for Mamukelashvili. Tyson, he's checked in for McCollum. And Donovan Mitchell is subbed in for Simmons. Allen finds Mobley. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to go on Zach Edey.
Yeah, when you're facing Mobley, you cannot let him get that ball down low.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Chicago.
Well, I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
And not only that, they're off to a pretty hot start shooting from outside. They seem locked in tonight.
And he's good on the second.
Well, Evan Mobley is a real big man's big man. Sure, he does a little work on the arc.
Oh,
wow! Oh, my goodness! Okay, young man. We see you, MP. We know you're for real.
Well, it's always nice to head up to the connected cam to get another angle of these big plays, courtesy of AT&T. And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for Cleveland. 4-point game. Mobley outside. And the layup is good off the glass.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
Here's Jackson. The slam by MP.
Well, because he's a good scorer, White attracts attention, and that creates passing lanes.
Cavaliers trail by 4. Outside Mitchell. Mobley outside. Pass to Mitchell. 17 seconds left in the second. Edey with a steal. Fast break. Here we go. Here's Jackson. Mobley grabs the board. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. MP getting it done for Chicago. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. We'll be right back after this word.
Some great postseason action in the first half of play. A healthy lead has been built for the Chicago Bulls.
They're hitting at a high clip. Some shots have been wide open, some tightly contested.
And as the ball continued to fall through the net, you could see their confidence growing. Checking out the circumstances for the Chicago Bulls. They were able to hold serve in Game 1, but they'll need that same effort to make the most of their home court edge.
Yeah, don't get comfortable. It's only one game. It was a game that they were supposed to win. Yeah, but you got a great chance to take a commanding lead in this series, Shaq. You could go up 2-0, and I don't see them losing the series.
Some big expectations on this game, too. And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And thanks for sticking with us as this round one game continues. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
When he got good position and they got the ball to him, he was automatic.
Reminds me of the good old days. Feed it to the big and let him work.
The Cavaliers trail by 4. White and Okoro are the wings. MP is out there with Edey, and it's Mitchell in at the point. That's the group for Billy Donovan, getting going here in the second half.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
Oh, a silky three from MP.
Yeah, just another thing MP does for this team. Space the floor.
Outside Garland. Pass to Mobley. Fires the three. Oh, and Jackson with the block. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. To the paint. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Getting established positioning inside. Once Allen has this, he is a threat to score.
And there's Jackson on the assist by White. MP's got 6 points in the quarter.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Mitchell against White. Oh, Mitchell taking no chances.
Yeah, Spider going right at him. Just zero fear.
Here's Jackson. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Doesn't believe in soft finishes. The big fella's all about power.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Outside Mitchell. Back to Garland. Yep, that one goes. Garland's got 5 now.
You know, they've hit the ground running to begin this second half. 4 for 5 so far.
Jackson. Pass to White. Outside Mitchell. To the inside. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Chicago shooting their first free throw of the evening. The Cavaliers making a switch here. McCollum's checked in.
First team foul. At the line for Chicago, MP. One shot.
Free throw good, MP.
Well, when you watch MP, you can see the burst he has on the floor. Very explosive young player.
Garland, pass to Allen. Inside. Out to Mobley. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Fades. Oh, and Jackson with the block. Oh, MP throws it down.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. McCollum outside. Cleveland working the ball around now. From deep, Mobley. Oh, and Jackson with the block. And that'll be Cleveland's ball as it goes out of bounds. Cavs keep possession here. A different look for Cleveland. Bagley's checked in for Allen. Donovan Mitchell comes in for Tyson. And Ben Simmons subbed in for Darius Garland. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Simmons with a screen on White. Shot clock at 6. Simmons, no good.
And gearing up for the alley-oop, just couldn't finish the play.
Well, it's not easy to time that up. Just not quite in sync.
Pass to Mitchell. On the wing, MP. Okoro outside from behind the arc. Counted from distance. And now it's a 12-point Chicago lead.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
From deep, Mitchell. That's good. And it's McCollum with the assist.
3.
McCollum's got 3 assists tonight.
The answer from Mitchell, a 3 of his own.
And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Edey. And a switch here also for Cleveland. Mamukelashvili's checked in for Mobley. There's a minute 34 left to play in the third. Jackson outside. Okoro right side. Outside Mitchell. Pass to MP. Launches a 3. Gets the 3-ball to go. Jackson's got 43 points.
Well, he's just dominating right now. If his teammates are smart, they'll keep getting him the ball.
Outside Bagley. Here's Simmons. Checked by Mitchell. Outside Mitchell. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
It's hauled in by Mamukelashvili. Mamukelashvili's got 4 rebounds now. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Mamukelashvili. McCollum outside. Shoots over White. McCollum's shot is off. Mitchell with the ball. Still without a bucket. Jackson for 3. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Mitchell's got assist number 8 here already in the game. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. Chicago ahead, up by 15. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of quarter number 4 next. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Wow, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
Great to have you with us again as we return to our coverage of round 1. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the 4th. We've got Ben Simmons. C.J. McCollum is out there with Donovan Mitchell. Then it's Sam Hauser. And it's Bagley in at the 4. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds.
Cleveland substitution. Luke Cornett. Dixon.
Here's Mitchell. McCollum outside. Outside Mitchell. From downtown. Yes, sir! Mitchell from long range.
Well, after dropping in 2 triples in the first half, he's now matched that mark here in the second half, and I wouldn't be surprised to see more of those.
Now Jackson. 6 on the shot clock. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. Edey's checked in for Chicago.
Substitution in the court.
A few possessions into the 4th. Just over a minute played. McCollum draws the double. Pass to Cornett. And here's Mitchell. From deep. Rebound by the Bulls. Edey's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the Bulls tonight.
Well, this is where Jones is at his best, distributing the basketball.
Cavaliers trail by 14. Here's McCollum. Chicago with the rebound. Jones feels it out. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Just 5 on the clock. Edey inside. Cornette defending. Goes again. Yes, sir. It's good.
Well, if you're going to foul Edey, you better wrap him up. He's got the strength and size to play through the whistle.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
We also got to highlight how on fire they've been from three-point land. They've continued to capitalize from beyond the arc in this one.
For Chicago, Okoro is checked in for Buzelis. White comes in for Dunn. And Mitchell subbed in for Jones.
Well, with Zach Edey, it's about more than his 7'4" size. Skills will develop, his timing will improve, but he's already got the physical foundation of a great player. Well, the efficiency is there, but not the volume. He needs to start doing this every trip down the floor to close the gap.
Now Mitchell deflects the pass. It's stolen by Garland. Mitchell with the ball. Now guarded by White. Shoots from 12. Oh, he needed it, and he got it.
Yeah, this is why defenses must be right up on Mitchell or he'll burn you off the pass.
Bulls leading by 12. MP misses the three.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots. Yeah, phenomenal block by MP. You just can't afford to throw anything weak around him.
Yeah, that's a nice hustle play, but boy, it drives a coach crazy to concede second chance points.
Yes, sir, with the three.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
Yeah, but you can't let up now. We've seen too many wild comebacks in this league.
Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. And good! There's another! And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy. Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
And so that's the end of game 2. No question, this is a big win for the Bulls.
This team did a lot of things well tonight. Number 1 was passing the ball.
And it was a team that was in rhythm. And they just trusted each other to take the right shots.
This team is playing with confidence and heart right now. They're in control of this series so far.
Yeah, no question. They're the more cohesive team right now. Just going out there and executing their game plan.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for MP.
His range and timing protecting the rim, he blocked a lot of shots and altered even more. This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
Mitchell finds Garland. Cleveland working the ball around now. Allen pass to Garland. They need this. Count it!
We don't see Allen pile up the assists, but he just showed us bigs can pass it too.
And it's Mitchell with the ball for Chicago. Here's MP. Mitchell outside. Now Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson. So it's the Bulls winning this one easily. And this win shows they have the momentum so far in this series. Up 2 games to none now.
They just look so confident out there. They're playing selfless ball, and their chemistry has never looked better.
And that about wraps it up for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference quarterfinals. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Coach Stan Van Gundy, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see